What's driving markets? Welcome to Market Take. Each week, we'll bring you our insights on the latest market and economic trends impacting investments. I'm your host, Wei Li, Global Chief Investment Strategist in BlackRock. We are coming into earnings season, and I'm paying attention to three things. The first is margins. If we look at the US labor market, it's really, really tight. And my question is, as I look at this very hot labor market, if the squeeze is not coming from the labor market, where is it going to come from? As companies hold labor because of labor shortage, it's likely going to hit profitability and margins. Now, margins in the US have come down a fair bit versus the elevated levels last year, but it is still above the pre-pandemic levels. So how much more there is for margins for is the first area that I am paying attention to. The second is selectivity, which sectors are likely going to carry earnings. And this is really in the context of the very meaningful rate repricing that we have seen in recent weeks. It's even more important to be selective when rates are staying higher for longer. And here there is a beautiful symmetry between what is carrying the US stock market and also what is carrying the US earnings picture. And again, here the megatech and the AI theme have been proven resilient and likely going to continue to be resilient. And then the third area that I am paying attention to is consumers. So the resilient consumers, US consumers, have been holding up the economy and also the earnings picture so far this year. But the pandemic buffer is wearing out and running down. Just how much more can we expect consumers to come to the rescue? That's the third area that I am paying particular attention to. For details, read our weekly market commentary. Go to blackrock.com/weekly-commentary. Thank you for tuning in. If you have enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Market Take wherever you get your podcast.
This material is intended for information purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, a recommendation, or an offer or solicitation to purchase or sell any securities, funds, or strategies to any person in any jurisdiction in which an offer, solicitation, purchase, or sale would be unlawful under the securities laws of such jurisdiction. The opinions expressed are as of date of publication and are subject to change without notice. Reliance upon information in this material is at the sole discretion of the listener. Investing involves risks. BlackRock does and may seek to do business with companies covered in this podcast. As a result, listeners should be aware that the firm may have a conflict of interest that could affect the objectivity of this podcast.